Yo, what's up? I am doing a deck profile on Jesmon OTK. I haven't really seen any too much of profiles that are based solely on the OTK, mainly like GX, so I just wanted to give a different spin on it to where you don't really need to rely on GX or any other Digimon to need pieces to be able to control the game by like spamming out Sistermons or stuff. It's mainly just big damage. Mainly your goal is to go into Jesmon, X antibody, make it unaffected, have piercing, have alliance, and push in for big damage, and then finish it off with Omni for game. So I go with 12 rookies, so I just do 4 of the BT6 Hawkmon, 4 of the BT20 Hawk, and then 4 of the BT13 Hawk. I think you could play Floodgates, but this is mainly like an OTK, so I'm not mainly trying to have bodies up front. Mainly if I'm doing a body up front, it's going to be the Searcher Hawk. So you want all your inheritance, and this actually has a really good effect to pitch 1, draw 1, and gain 1 memory. So the memory does matter as well. And then the Hawk is also just inheritable to gain a memory whenever you play Sistermon. Then that's it for the rookies. And then the level 4s, I just play 4/4 BT13 and then BT20 Hawk. I think that's all you need. The BT6 one just kind of got phased out because this one's just better. So that's it for the level 4s. For the Bauhooks, and then for the Sistermons, all yours just run is run 4 of the BT6 and then 4 of the BT10s. I don't play Blanc or any others because you're not playing the BT10 X antibody, Jesmon X antibody, so you're not really summoning a bunch of monsters or Sistermons. You could summon this out, but you're not really retaining to it. You're just kind of building up in the back with them. So you're not really summoning out too much. So I just think out of consistency, I think just a 4/4 ratio is fine. And I never missed Blanc whatsoever because a lot of things now can just delete your level 3 and then delete your level 6. So your decoy doesn't really matter. And you're having a lot of consistency cards anyway. So the Blanc really isn't doing anything. It's nice to discard 1 to draw 2. But if you're at that point in time, you're kind of searching for your pieces, so I'd rather just play better cards, which I'll show you later on. So that's it just for the Sistermons. For the level 5s, I just play 4 of the BT6 Saviors and then 2 of the BT20 Saviors. This Savior is still good. He can delete like Floodgates and stuff, but he also has Alliance and can cheat out a Jesmon. So he's kind of situational, but since you're going to the OTK, you just kind of want your BT6 one better because it can unsuspend and then do a bunch of damage. Then for the level 6s, I just play 3 of the starter deck Just, Blitz, and then 3 of the Just X antibodies. So this is still good to be able to warp from your BT10 into your Just X antibody from BT20. So it's a really good card to just be able to, if you don't have your pieces, just be able to swing and do a bunch of damage and unsuspend with the Savior. Just keep on progressing your game state if you don't have your OTK. And he's just a really good guy to be able to have a bunch of attack with. Anyways, and then all you do is, for my level 7s, all you need is just 2 Omnimons. This is your game finisher, and his prevention to leave by effect and by bouncing or any kind to leave the field is still really good, and it comes up. And you can strip up to 2 sources from your level 6 since you Digivolve on top of it. So this effect still matters. And you can buff them with your Sistermons or your Huck or your Bauhuck. That gives it 1,000, so it's a little bit bigger. And that's it for all the Digimon. And then I just play 4 for Master to Disciples. This is your main card to search 3. Add 1. It can even add Omni because it's a Royal Knight in trait. And I can also search itself because it has Royal Knight in its traits. And then the delay effect is if you the next time you would digivolve, you can reduce it by 1, and this does stack. So the next card would be offense training, which if you have from masters then offense, you can pop from masters to reduce by 1 and then go offense. And then this is still lingering, so you're reducing the dilution by next time by 3. So also offense, you're only playing 10 whites, so it's not as bad anymore because you don't have as many whites. You just have mainly per red. So if you hit a white, it's not the end of the world, but at the same time, since you're playing just 10 of them, I think that's the best ratio to be able to have high consistency of hitting a red card. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really matter. And then the last 2 cards are Gravity Crush. Since you're trying to OTK, you need a lot of memory. So sometimes you don't have your pieces to gain memory off your Systemons, which is an issue to OTK, and you have all the pieces. So Gravity Crush is just a good card just to be able to get you enough memory. And then all you need is the Gurimon for the eggs. I just play 4 of it. I like this over the Koromon because the Koromon you have to hit security, and then the Gurimon you usually swing with a body that's 6,000 DP or more, and it draws you a card. So that is actually integral for Jesmon to be able to not have a Systemon. If you're down to it, you can swing with them not having a Systemon to draw 1 card to be able to get Systemon, and then his effect is live. So that's why I prefer this over the Koromon. But other than that, that is the deck. I can show you mainly the OTK that you need to hit, just to showcase off. So mainly the OTK. Let's say we have whatever memory. Let's say we have enough, right? So you need BT6 Savior, starter deck Jess, Blitz, Jess X Antibody, BT10 CL, and Omni. So what you do, let's say we have unlimited memory. So you would either Digivolve or promote. Typically, I like to just Digivolve in the back and not get in the effect. Sometimes it's beneficial to promote if you have enough memory and summon out a CL to be able to have enough DP for whenever you attack, because sometimes it does matter for the first checks because you won't gain the alliance off of Jess X on the first swing, unfortunately. Just how the meta attack happens, you won't be able to activate alliance because the Digimon that's attacking does not have alliance, and now you're having an alliance. You can do it on the next swing though, so I'll show you. So you go promote Savior, you go Blitz Jess, go draw, you'll go Blitz, activate the effect, go all your inheritance, activate the effect to go CL. CL effect will activate to Digivolve into a Rolling for its cost. And then Jesmon effect will happen to gain security attack +1 plus 3,000 DP. So now you'll Digivolve into Jess X for 1, and then you'll gain it back off the CL. So it's basically for 0 memory. And then you'll unsuspend with the Savior. And then this attack, he'll activate to make him unaffected by other your opponent's other card effects. He can attack unsuspended Digimon, and he can also have piercing, and he has Alliance. So let's say I don't have any buffs. I'm swinging at 15,000 DP for 2 checks, and he's unaffected by my opponent's card effects. So let's say that happens. If you want to block, it goes piercing for 2 checks, and then you swing again. Now you can alliance, and now you're at base 20k with the cards that I just shown. So that's going to be 3 checks because alliance is going to be 1, security attack is going to be another 1, and then his attack is going to be 1. So that's 3 in total. So that's if that goes through, that's going to be 5 security cards. And then to OTK, you just go Blitz Omni for game if they don't have any interactions. So yeah, thank you for watching my deck profile. This is Jesmon OTK, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.